Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being with me here today on this channel, Blossoming Souls. I am doing a video, a recording, a reading, a message, whatever you want to call it, for the sign of Libra today. I feel called to do that. I am kind of testing the waters here to see if that will work, if I do different signs on different days. I'm just going to feel it out and see what happens. And then we can go from there. But today's reading is for Libra. If you are interested, you're not a Libra, and you want to view or listen to this message, you can do so. You don't have to be a Libra, but if you feel drawn to it, you can. Some of us like to know what the Libras in our lives are doing and what's going on with them. And so that's perfectly fine. It's up to you. Free will. And so this morning I feel especially close to spirit. I'm hearing home, close to home. And it has been an interesting ride, an interesting journey for Libras for quite a while. And it does seem that Libras have had a bumpy road for some of you for years, for some of you for days, months, weeks, whatever the timing may be for you. But in this moment, I feel a connection to fellow Libras, as I am a Libra as well. There's a jumping off point is what I'm hearing. And that jumping off point is happening sooner than you think. Whatever that means to you, I do feel drawn to the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. These are one of my original decks that I bought when I first started doing readings. And I do feel a sacred connection to this deck or energy or whatever is here in this moment, in this time. And so before I begin this reading, as I generally do, I would like to ask you to please consider taking a moment to create your sacred space here today, okay? You can pause if you want, but let's do a quick thank you to the universe, to your divine creator, and to whoever it is that you feel thankful to. Thank you, divine creator. Thank you, universe. Thank you, earth. Thank you, sun, moon, whoever is here. And thank you to my God and to all gods that our viewers believe in or worship. It is with love and light that we are here to accept this message, whatever it is for us Libras today. Thank you so much. Amen. And so this message today, Libra, is about a final clearing. I'm going to say awakening, but it's like, wow, I never saw that before. Have you ever been in a situation where you drive by this place every single day, you drive by on your way to work or wherever you're going, and suddenly something looks different? And you think to yourself, I never saw this before. That's interesting. Why does that look different today? This is what's happening, okay? This is not part of the deck, but I will take it because I put it in, must have shuffled it. I mean, I must have been picking up my cards and put it in the deck that it's in now, but new vitality pops out for us. It is an amazing opportunity for something new, something beautiful, something sacred, and something destined that is appearing in our lives before our very eyes, before the end of this year is out, before 2025 is done. And it feels like between November and December, there is a clear understanding of your next step, your next venture. You're jumping off. There's a jumping off point, like I said in the beginning. There is a point where you are ready to sort of abandon something. And I don't mean a family or kids or anything like that. Don't take it that way. That's not what I mean. I mean, you're ready to ditch the idea of just accepting and settling. I feel like this new vitality is, okay, it's time to get up off my, off my butt and move in the direction I'm supposed to go, because the universe says, wake up. Without you, how is this going to come about? We need you to accept this offer, whatever it is, and move forward into your cornucopia of blessings. And so, Spirit, what is that cornucopia of blessings that Libra is moving into, that Libra is moving away from? What are we moving away from and moving into? There's different cards in here, so I'm just going to take them as they are. Spirit says you're regaining control of You're regaining control of, I heard no more victim, no more victimhood, no more victim. You are turning the tables around and taking control of your decisions, your path, your life. I feel as if someone or something may have been sort of holding you back. And by the way, no one can ever hold us back. But I feel like whatever situation this was or is, it was sort of like a, I see cinder blocks like in the road. So I feel like you were closed off to your new beginning or new venture or anything different for yourself that was good or is good. And Spirit says you're the master. You can unlock your heart. What's your truest desire? Because it's pulling, but it's not just pulling, it's calling. And it's not just calling, it's screaming for you. It's time. Get off your ass. Sorry if I swore. I don't know if I'm allowed to on this channel, but get off your rear end and move in the direction that is your passion, because I feel like it's crucial to make some movements this month and next towards that desire, that goal, that dream, because the minute you make that commitment for yourself, it awakens the love. I was going to say the love gene, because that's what I heard. It awakens, it's like a doorbell, and your heart opens up to your truth, to your calling, to your career, whatever it is. And this could be anything in your life that you feel has been stagnant. Something awakens, okay? Something opens up, but it has a lot to do with love. And I feel like it could be on a personal level, but it could also be on a romantic, which is personal, but it could be romantic. But I do feel it's something more for you. I feel it's something that you have to do, you've wanted to do. Some of you maybe you've wanted to take a trip, but your partner doesn't want to go or doesn't want you to go. But I feel like you're taking a stand now. You're going to take this move. You're going to take this leap. For some of you, I feel it's a cruise, but I do see travel, and I feel like it's a reward to yourself, some time away, some space, some you time. And I don't feel as if you're going to worry any longer about you're going to disappoint someone if you want to take time to yourself. I don't feel that you're going to do that. You're not going to worry about that's your jumping off point. You're done worrying about those things. Because this is something that is self-care for you. Thank you. Yeah, you're done with the sadness and isolation. You are finished with the feeling of you see your dream, but you can't quite get there because you're afraid someone's going to be upset with you. You see your potential happiness with this dream, with moving into this dream, but at the same time, you're sort of feeling like it's an unwelcome topic with somebody. It could be family, it could be a romantic partner, it could even be work. They don't want you to take time off, but you're done. You're done appeasing everybody else. You are ready for this venture, whatever it is. It kickstarts something new for you. It's the opposite of failure to launch. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. That was a decent movie. But that's not what this is about. It's the opposite of failure to launch, which is staying stagnant and trying to please everyone else. You have a well-deserved reward coming for making this commitment to yourself. Once you open up and you say, I bought a ticket, I'm going here, I'm going for the weekend, or I'm going for a few days. I need you to accept that I'm going, and if you don't, I'm sorry, but I have to go. And it's just for me. I need peace of mind. It feels emotional, like you feel like you can't put this off. It's something you need for your peace of mind. Some of you haven't had a chance to properly grieve something or someone, and so you need that space to yourself, even if it's just for a few days. You've felt like you couldn't go because you were trapped, or something was holding you back, or you were worried about leaving a pet, or, but all those things will be worked out. And your pet will be in good hands with whoever you comes to house sit, or whatever it is, whatever the situation is. This is a well-deserved reward for opening up and taking your space back. That's what I heard, taking your space back. Some of you have been traumatized by something, and whatever that trauma is, it holds you back from doing what it is that you want to do because you're worried about that person or circumstance shutting you out and making you sort of pay the price for doing what you want for yourself. And Spirit says trust this I heard resolution. Trust the resolution. Okay? Trust it, because it's there for you, and it is there for you in the best way. It is in your best interest to open up to that new whatever it is that you're trying to do. For some of you, you could be fiercely loyal to your teammates at work, and you're feeling as if you can't leave them behind if you leave, because you would miss them. They would miss you. But also there's a sense of, it's like Velcro, where you can't just pull it back easily. You have to pull it apart. And it feels like some of you have this dedication and loyalty to your place of work. But what you don't know is you're in control of that. You're the one that makes that happen. But it doesn't have to be a goodbye, you'll never talk to them again. It's more of this is it for me in this situation. I'm ready to move on to something better for myself. And this, it feels like this giving and receiving card is more about you giving. And now the universe is saying, open up, it's time to receive. You've done so much for so many people, and now it's time to receive for you. Now it's time. for your gifts and your rewards. Can you tell us a little bit more, guides, about what this is? Or do you just want to give us vague examples? Because either way works. We'll accept whatever. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving on. And you're not looking back at certain things in that circumstance or situation. I feel like you're peeling away a part of you that isn't coming back. And like I said, it's not necessarily saying goodbye and never speaking to anyone again. It's about you gently moving on from some part of yourself that has been sort of stagnant and unfulfilled. You're looking for a new adventure, a new something that is soul fulfilling, and you're moving forward, taking the lead here. Okay, enough is enough is what I'm hearing for Libras. Enough is enough. I'm done. I'm done being the the yes person. I'm done being that person that always looks out for everybody else but myself. And it's time now. It's time. You've done a lot of healing, Libra. And in that time, with all the healing, Spirit says, now's the cleanup time. You got rid of a lot of stuff, but now you got to kind of sweep out the corners, dust the corners. It's time to take that that next step. For some of you, like I said, I truly see this energy of relaxation. It's not a very long one. It's a brief respite or vacation, time away to kind of just enjoy you. Okay. It feels like you're very much ready for this change. And whoever's there and meant to be for you, they'll wait. They'll be there when you come back. And if they can't accept your, the new sense of freedom that you have, then maybe they're not meant to be. But it does feel like you're not going to worry about that so much anymore. You're just going to take the lead and you're going to go. You're going to go. And you're going to go in the energy of love. Okay? I don't necessarily feel like you are moving on to find someone else romantic. It's more, you just feel, maybe you've been feeling like you're going to break mentally. And if you don't do something, if you don't look at this, find that balance, you're going to have a really tough time mentally. And so Spirit says, we don't want that for you. We want this, joy and stability. So this feeling alone card is not about you. Well, it kind of is about feeling like no one understands, that you kind of have made a commitment to yourself to serve others, which is okay, but it's not the whole piece of the puzzle. Serving others, helping others, others to heal, you also have to include yourself in there. And sometimes as healers, I know that we get caught up in helping everybody else and we don't help ourselves. And Spirit says, it's okay. It's okay to go somewhere by yourself. It's okay to pack an overnight bag. It's okay. Even if you just go across town and just stay somewhere overnight by yourself to hear your thoughts. It is okay. It's whatever you feel called to do. I do feel like this is something new, though, and it's something more than just an overnight. For a lot of you, it is a scary first step to your freedom. Is there anything else, guys, before I close this out? I just keep seeing that water, that ship. You guys, however that resonates for you. Don't say, but I can't. Spirit is saying, you're done. That's the old you. You can, and you will. You will. Some of you may go away for the holiday instead of doing your traditional thing. I mean, I'll be honest with you, sometimes I feel that way myself. Like, I just want to go away, right? There's too much drama, or there's too much things going on. And I'll be honest, in my own partner's life, there's too much drama with things in his life, and it's just too much for me sometimes. Between that and work and other things in our daily life, sometimes we just have to take our space and move into something with peace and quiet, just for a little bit for ourselves, okay? And Spirit says, believe and succeed. Don't think you can do it? Yes, you can. I'm feeling like this is something, I'm not feeling so much like it's a major career change for some of you. I feel like it's you're starting with an extra stream of income, but it's in a different way. It's like you still have your full-time job for right now, but this is segueing into something full-time, and it is your calling. And so some of you are moving. I see gold coins. Okay. Maybe it's a financial picture for some of you guys are learning about finances, and maybe you're going to be a financial, who knows, advisor, a tax person, whatever it is. You're moving into something where you're going to earn extra income, and that extra income helps you to save up for that trip, or to pay off a bill, or maybe you feel as if you can't reward yourself with a trip unless you pay something first. But you're doing this, and this is all coming in now through the end of this year. You're in that, what I just heard, extra flow of income, extra flow of money is coming in for you, but you're making steps to achieve that. Okay. It's not going to drop in on your lap. You have to give yourself permission to open up to this new thing, whatever it is. Okay. And that's what you're promised, success and growth. Some of you have had a dream for a while to be an entrepreneur, to be a healer, to be somebody who is a inspirational speaker, a writer, something creative, but you've been afraid to make it happen. You've been afraid to make this move, this jump into this beautiful new thing for yourself. And Spirit says, don't start thinking, I'm only going to do this if I have instant success, because it takes work. It takes your commitment to your success in order to make this a success, because the universe gravitates to whatever you're feeling and putting out there, that is a consistent energy. Like, yes, this is happening. I want this. It's happening. Or I can't do this because I don't know. I just can't. I'm scared. The universe is going to say, okay, stay where you are then. We'll give you more of that. So I don't feel like that's acceptable anymore for you. I feel like something happened in September that could have kind of maybe a confrontation with yourself or someone else that opened your eyes to feeling as if you can't settle any longer. It's time to face some inner demon within yourself, and by that I mean some struggle, and it could be someone with earth energy that is kind of, you're confronting something with them, because I say that because Capricorns, the devil card is representative of Capricorns. Not that they're devils or anything like that, but that it could be somebody who's in your life that's a Capricorn that you're kind of battling with. They don't want you to change because they're afraid with their insecurity that this is not going to ever be the same between you. And so there is a parting of ways on some level. Not necessarily a breakup, but maybe you want me this way, but it's not going to happen. And if you love me enough, you'll stay with me and you'll accept me for who I am, and you'll respect my boundaries. There is something that is being illuminated, shining on you, and it is your truth. It is your freedom. It is your motivation. There's something enlightening that's coming to you. I heard November, which is this month of this year. And whatever that enlightenment is, it opens you up to a new freedom, okay? You're moving on and moving out. Moving on and moving out. That's what I heard. And it does feel like you're moving out of some kind of environment that's maybe toxic or holds you back. And it's not true to who you're calling. You're not really mad about it. You're kind of just observing your truth. You're not angry. You're not blaming anyone or anything so much. It's more, this is your truth. It's in my face. It is your truth. It cannot be undone. It's what it is. Okay? And you're opening up to you, to your truth, to your calling, to your passion. You're making this happen. Spirit says, be smart. Don't just quit something and have nothing lined up. Start with little steps with a business or a career, or a new financial opportunity. But make sure that you have the right resources before you make a bold move, okay? Because dreams are coming true, Libra. Finally. Now, don't take this as it's all going to fall in my lap now. I can get out of this rut, this hole that I've been in. I heard hellhole. And Spirit says, that's up to you. You have to do your part here. This is a cooperative co-journey with, it's kind of like me, myself, and I, body, mind, spirit, to open up to that freedom, that truth, and that success. Stop being afraid of what people think of you. If you look in social media, and you look at some of those videos or reels or whatever they are on whatever platform, I'm not naming one in particular, some of them are silly. Some of them are, I mean, I laugh. Some of them are not perfect. Most of them, none of them are perfect. So why are you afraid that your thing, whatever it is, has to be perfect? Your energy is perfect, who you are at the core, and God, in your divine creator's eyes. But in the world, we make mistakes. We maybe sometimes laugh where we shouldn't, or we do silly things, or we say things, or we have one too many drinks, or whatever the case may be. We are beautiful energies of love and light that are encased in a human body. So that human body is going to do things that doesn't always, it isn't always perfect. And so you are perfectly imperfect, my friends. Perfectly imperfect, okay? All right, Libras, I'm going to close this out. For some of you, I feel like you maybe check into clearing your solar plexus. Look on YouTube, and you could find videos of that where you could clear that out and maybe get guidance that way. And then this is simply about love, loving yourself, okay? So open up, take this reading to heart, and really look to make that bold move for yourself, okay? Take that time to yourself. The world isn't going to fall apart. Your partner's not going to fall apart. And if they do, that's not on you. You're taking time for you. You're taking you to a new level, okay? Again, don't panic. It doesn't mean they can't come with you. It means on this first few steps, you need to do this alone, because it is for you. No one else can make that decision for you. No one else can tell you to turn right or left. You need to do that for yourself. And I truly believe that the doors of opportunity and blessings will open up for you. Is there one last final card message before we close this out, guys? Thank you very much. This is the, thank you. This is the Archangel Oracle cards. And the card that literally flew out is Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real, okay? Only love is real. So love yourself. I was hearing this might seem like a test of love. Maybe it's a test, sort of, and you're not aware of it. Like when you make that bold step and somebody that maybe always downplays your ideas or talks you out of something, it's sort of, it's almost a test, but you're not doing it on purpose. You will see who is with you, truly loves you, and accepts your decision to take a few days to yourself, or to open up that gate and break through that dam, to go into start the steps for entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you're trying to do. But this is your time, and it can't wait any longer, because the universe is saying, you want this so much. Your body aches sometimes because you want whatever this change is so much. And the universe is saying, it's yours. Take that step. Don't be afraid. You're in good hands, and this is for you. I believe that's it for this message. Archangel Michael wants to say you're safe. And I hope you have enjoyed. Love and light to all of you. Namaste.